Good afternoon and welcome, everybody. Hope you all having a good day so far. I ain't doing too bad. Granted, I had to get up at the crack ass of dawn this morning because I do like my occasional Formula One race, and today, yeah, that was a race. Unfortunately, seeing how I'm in the U.S. on Eastern Time, that means the race starts at like 7 or 8 a.m., and it's a pain in the ass for me to get up early. It always has been, even when I was a kid. At least I was able to catch it. Yeah, today we are continuing my playthrough of Micropro's World Circuit Grand Prix. Excuse me. Using the 2021 drivers plus a couple others to fill up the roster spots. And if I didn't forget to save after the fourth race from last week, which now I think about it, I may have, we have Montreal. We have France. I've already forgot all four races, even though I posted it on Discord. So give me a moment. Yeah, we got Montreal, Mexico City, Magny-Cours in France, and Silverstone. And if not, we got to do Monaco again before all that. Excuse me. Which, no big deal. I'll just have to figure out how to get this right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm having minor issues on my end, but we're good now. And last week I did have the milk on hand in case I actually won a race. I have it on hand again this week. I'm probably going to drink it sometime during the stream because I need something cool. Screw the fact I'm partially lactose intolerant. Only causes minor issues, but anyway, let's go ahead and get the game fired up. This might take a second. TalkBox likes to be a pain in the ass sometimes. Get the screen right for me. Now I gotta doesn't always remember that I'm playing this game when there we go. Now I've tried multiple settings to get the glitchiness out from what you guys see. Not from what I see, but I've tried tweaking the frame rate. I don't know what it is, but it keeps doing this glitchy shit, and I don't know why. And just as last week, I'm using my Xbox 360 controller, because even though this is a good controller, it has just enough drift to the left to make it kind of funky to steer. Yeah, let's see if I remember to fucking save last week. I know I saved after the first three. Did I save after Monaco? Yeah, I forgot to focus on the window. Sometimes the crack doesn't work right. I don't know why. Main menu, load game. Load game. Alright, I did remember to save. Yay. And like I said when I first saved these, I have to remember this is saving like it's MS-DOS, so only 8 characters. That's my file for the names. Those are... I had to edit... excuse me, I had to edit some of the helmets when I was messing around with the names and stuff. It kind of deleted my helmet, so I had to... What I did is I took a copy of one of the helmets from another team and recolored it to make it work. And I have a tire set up there, which I've never had a chance to use because I don't know how to get it to do on a race. I know how to do it on practice and maybe qualifying, but can't remember how to do it on a race. Put the filter on. And let's double check our standings, shall we? Drivers' Championship right now. We have me with 63 points. Max Verstappen with 57. Inday is respectable third with 54. Bottas is somehow ahead of Hamilton. This reality does not sync well, apparently. Constructors Championship. I wish I hadn't gone for a joke and used Fiat for my engine build, but here we are. So far in season results, let's see who won all the races so far, because I don't remember. Carlos Sainz won Phoenix. God damn, that track sucks. Thank God they don't use it anymore. Who came first in Interlagos? That was not me. I didn't win until oh yeah, Hiker Nonsense came in first in Interlagos somehow. And who won San Marino Grand Prix? Inday did. Then I won Monaco. Even though I drove like a fucking naff asshole during the entire time. And now we go to Montreal. And I realized after I got dressed this morning and remembered which tracks I was going to today, the little bit of irony of the shirt I picked out. Because what I've been doing, or what I've been planning on doing for all four of these, is I got a couple band shirts that would have fit in the early 90s, so I've been using those. Last week I had Def Leppard. This week, Guns N' Roses, which I should have stopped and remembered what tracks I was racing on this week. Because that makes this a little bit interesting. Because for those who don't remember the early 90s, a lot of people don't. Metallica and Guns N' Roses were having a stadium tour across the country. I think it was 92 that happened. And there was an infamous incident in Montreal where James Hetfield accidentally stepped into the pyro and burned the shit out of himself. Which was bad enough as it was, but the entire event could have been saved if Guns N' Roses had gone out and performed. But Axl Rose, being the Axl Rose in the 1990s, decided to say, fuck off, I don't want to do it. And the people of Montreal rioted. So yeah, this is kind of awkward. I'm actually going to do a bit of free practice this time, because I don't remember this track that well. With my luck, I'll screw everything up severely. Do a couple laps here, and then I'll qualify. Hopefully I get to keep first place this time. If I drive so horribly in traffic, I may be better off not having pole. I believe that was the horseshoe that I remember so well. Yeah, here's the Wall of Champions coming up. Oh great, this feels like I might have a bit of pull to the right now. We'll see. See what I can do in practice trim here. Yeah, this feels like this track ain't gonna be too hard. But we'll see how that goes when we throw other cars in the mix. At 25, I think that's respectable. I should have seen what the record times were. Probably like minute 12, maybe. No way for me to look without restarting everything. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. For a game made for the early 90s without 3D acceleration, it still holds up pretty damn well. I forgot I had 3 practice sets so damn small. But actually, you know what? Since I can reload the game, I'm just going to do that. That way I can see what the records are. So I was getting, what, 125? 122 is a race lap record, so maybe if I kept going I'd be able to get that. I doubt it, but I think part of the problem is, even though these cars have the same horsepower as the modern cars, they still have the same aero and design as the cars of 91, so ain't gonna make it that fast. Okay, let's see where we can get. Thank you for the host, Katanu. It kind of caught me off guard because it sounded like another engine going and shouldn't have been going yet. But yeah, thank you for the host, man. I appreciate it. Come on, let's see how well I can qualify this baby. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game, Tony. I had this when I was a kid. One of the few computer games I actually had. Back then, I was just I knew about Formula 1, I didn't follow it that much, because like I said at the beginning, East Coast time, international races, makes it kind of impossible to watch sometimes. Especially when you get Asian races, and it's like 2 in the morning, and I don't feel like getting up that early. Yeah, this is from 92, and I still think it holds up. Thank you for your generosity, Hiker. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it all the same.
Kitano 13 just added more to their castle in this one.
And thank you for the follow, Kitanu. Oh, what the hell? On the outlap, man? Yeah, Katana, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I tend to play a lot of the retro stuff. Right now I'm going through Dragon Warrior. I'm going to start Mega Man 11. And, let's see, what else? Yeah, you'll see in the chat, my bot will tell you what I'm doing this week. and I don't think I put it up yet, or I may have, but starting June 23rd, I plan on playing the Game Boy Donkey Kong game to celebrate both Donkey Kong's 40th birthday and my 40th birthday. And like I said on Twitter the other day, after I did that, I realized I'm leaving out Sonic. Sonic actually has the same birth date as me, because the first Sonic the Hedgehog came out June 23rd, 1991. Yeah, I believe I am, Hiker. I know we've had a discussion before. Mine's June 23rd, and I forgot when yours was. Yeah, so I'm ahead of you a couple months. Well, I can't help it, Tommy. I've always looked young. That's one reason I started growing my beard. I wanted to look older, and it didn't work. Yeah, that's bad. My clean lap was worse than my first lap. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I meant to trim up today, but after watching the Formula 1 race, I didn't feel like it. I'll probably trim up later and look better Wednesday, when I'm going completely insane playing Dragon Warrior. Yeah, I'm really working on doing anniversary streams for everything, because I'm doing Dragon Warrior because it's the 35th anniversary of the Dragon Quest series. Like I said, I'm doing the Game Boy Donkey Kong game because it's the 40th anniversary of Donkey Kong. Yeah, I can feel that, Hiker. Sometimes I get a little aggressive with my beard trimming and to shave it all off, too. I could go back to the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, what's my accelerated time? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I got a pole. That's the first pole I've gotten so far. Yeah, I've seen grays in my hair before, so I know the feel. I like to know how I got gray hair. I don't worry about shit. Let's see what our field looks like. Got me in first, Max Verstappen in second, Inde in third, Valtteri Bottas in fourth, Sergio Perez in fifth, you in sixth, Hiker. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I put you in because I had to have so many drivers, and I couldn't think of anybody else to put on my team, so I picked you. Lewis Hamilton in 8th, Carlos Sainz in 9th. Also, I gave Chinese Hulk and Inde their own team, so... Chalk's in 10th, Leclerc's in 11th, Gasly's 12th, Kimi Räikkönen's 13th, Lando Norris 14th, Ocon's 15th. And also I put, because I ran out of people I wanted to put in, I put Michael and Mario Andretti too. And Ayrton Senna and Niki Lauda, I believe. And as 2021 should be, I have no Nikita Mazepin on the line. Good God, he's a bad driver. But I decided to tweak the settings after I put the names in and lower his chances of actually doing good, and I might next time I do this, because yeah, I plan on doing another series like this at some point, maybe next year. Because the main reason I did this Main reason I remember Don Garlitz, and I remember watching drag racing as a kid. Again, like I was saying, I decided to play this game last year around Memorial Day due to the car drag racing. Granted, I did work with a drag queen one time years ago. Oh yeah, we've already looked at this. 17 laps of chaos coming. Yeah, and can occasionally blow up in the process. Yeah, I'm just going to give him the line there. Why can I not accelerate in this sumbitch? Oh, this is not good. I appreciate it, Iger. I've been putting some effort into this. Oh my god, I wrecked Hamilton! I did not mean to wreck Hamilton out of the race. Well, he put himself in the wall earlier today, so we got that. I think this is the first DNF I've had since I did this series. You too, Hiker. You take care, man. You bastard, I had that line. I'm pretty sure part of my problem is that I had the auto brakes on and it brakes me at a bad time. Because that's not the only thing I can think of why I'm not going as fast as everybody else, even though I have the most horsepower on the grid. Now let's see if I can actually... I think it just brakes me way too soon. Oh, trust me, I know, Kanu. I know. I'm kind of surprised my intro for this series isn't getting me caught, because... I know. Oh, check your mirrors, you jag-off! Wow, I'm more aggressive than I was last week. How do I keep screwing that corner up? It's a... What, man? How am I getting that bad? Yeah, I found out a year or two ago, all of these years, the intro music of this is pretty much a bargain basement version of The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, because being an American, I did not know in the 90s that the BBC coverage of Formula 1 used The Chain for their intro music. And I should have recognized it, but I didn't. I'm more worried about getting flagged for using the game music in my stuff. Because my normal intro is usually the spin track from Final Fantasy VI, going into Simon's theme from Super Castlevania 4, with a little singer for whatever I'm playing afterwards. But for this one, I couldn't figure out a good way to go from Simon's theme to the game music, so I just cut it out completely. Not sure I got a chance to win this one, unless I drive more aggressive than... What the hell?! I expected this kind of shit last week in Monaco. I may have had too much coffee before I started the stream today. Thank God those signs have no collision boxes. Definitely don't want to hit him, that's my teammate. Okay, that may have been on me. I am doing horrible on the track today. Interesting. I've not really had problems with Twitch muting my stuff, but I keep having headaches with YouTube when I put up my VODs. I actually, because my break music I use from Gaming Musa, which I have permission to use, but for some reason his version of the DuckTales Moon theme was getting flagged. So I figured to save the headache and get it out of my playlist. And then there's the entire Mega Man 9 incident I've been having recently, where my playthrough of Mega Man 9 keeps getting flagged by Capcom. They keep trying to claim it's their own playthrough. Which... I've seen their video. It's an hour and a half long. Mine's 4 hours long. Yeah. On that one, I just gave up and let them run the ads. I know, it gets annoying. I've also, on some VODs, I've had parts of songs get... I want to say it's on Castlevania games, I've had them claimed on me. But I've disputed them every time because it's somebody else that... It's like a version that was on a compilation that wasn't even the original game music. That's pretty much why I said, this is not your version that you're claiming, it's from the actual game, and they just let it slide off. Nope, they just see dollar signs. Now can I keep 6th place? And the copyright system is broken beyond recognition at this point. I don't claim to have any solution, but I just know it's broken. We just need to figure something out. Okay, there was somebody else that went off. That was either a Haas? I think it was a Haas. I actually forgot to see if Mick Schumacher made it this race. Oh, shit! That's New Pants. And that's somebody out, probably. Oh no, they made it to the pits. They may be okay. Seeing how it's not me driving like a total asshole this time, I'm not gonna take a pit penalty. I could have probably won 2 races last week, but I decided to implement that if I'm driving like an idiot and I cause problems, I'll take a pit penalty and punish myself. But this week it hasn't been me, so I'm just going. And like Hiker was mentioning about my screens, funny thing about the screen I'm using for this, it's loosely based. Yeah, it is a pretty good game. Like I said, it was actually on the first computer I ever had. My aunt and her husband at the time bought me a computer in '93 or so, and had a few games with it, and this was one of them. In fact, the computer I've mocked up on my layout here is almost exactly what I had. It was a AST, I forget what it says on there, and it's on my other monitor right now, and I can barely see it. Because I'm using a cheap LCD TV for a second monitor, and it's got really bad picture quality. But outside the 5 1/4 inch drive on the top, that's pretty much the computer setup I had as a kid. I can't even get to dive in on him. Damn it. And to be honest, the only difference between this version of the game and the one I had is this is the European build. Yeah, me and Hiker are old farts, so... The funny thing is, despite being online quite a bit of my life, this when I started streaming last year was about the most I've ever put myself out there online. And part of that's probably because where I lived when I was a kid, small rural town with shit internet. All Champions gets another one, looks like. Yeah, up until a few years ago, I lived in a very piss-ass little town in Indiana named Duggar, which only has about 900 people, and has been dead since before I was born, pretty much. It's not really a place you want to be. I'm very glad I moved out of there, but I really wish the circumstances had been different. The only real reason I moved away from there was my mother had had a stroke, and I couldn't take care of her, so me and her moved up here to Indianapolis with my sister. We took care of my mother until she passed, and has been kind enough to let me have a place to stay until I figure my ass out, and even past that, probably. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get up to 4th. I use DOSBox for this, really. That's what I'm using right now. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but I forget what my front end is offhand, but I was really tempted to try the Amiga version, but I can't really wrap my head around emulating Amiga sometimes. Yeah, I'm not catching up to anybody. Oh, I say that and I see cars off in the distance. Of course, that was a lapped car. I can't wait to see what the carnage was for this race when I get done. Come on now. is going to get passing on this. And one thing I like about this game stock is, even though it doesn't have the official names and teams, it still has the colors and stuff, so you can tell who's who. And if you want, you can edit them to be the actual teams. But there's also a nice community out there with editing tools, so you can do a lot of fun stuff with it. Like what I did here. Someone had a pack with all the 2021 teams with a couple fillers, because I think you have to have 26, because in 91 they had 26 cars, so that's what they put in the game. And you can, with the, I believe it's called ARG Edit, you can edit a lot of things. You can edit the names, edit the numbers, edit the car colors. Get out of my wheel wells, man. And even though the default control method is the keyboard, it's not that uncomfortable. Yeah, I believe it did. Whoop, whoa, that was close. Okay, what lap are we on? Yeah, there's no way I'm waiting 3 seconds for last lap. Yeah, there's no way I'm waiting that 3 seconds. Especially if I keep doing that. Oh, who wrecked? Oh, maybe that was for me. And the only thing is, it's not your standard using your WASD or using your arrow keys to do it. It's, I believe it's A and Z for accelerate and brake, and greater than, less than to steer. I can imagine it wouldn't be that bad once you get it down. Well, at least this race is finally over. Eep. I did not intend to do that. Luckily, there's no race stewards in this, so I can't get disqualified for that. I'm not even sure who the heck I just rammed into, even. At long last, it's over. See what the finishing times were. God, wow. 18 seconds from first to second. Not too bad. I have to see the end. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw a Haas out there. Ooh, when did Senna wreck out? Okay, I still had the 4th fastest time, even though I ballsed everything up. Fastest lap times are probably still the same. Yep. I still got 10 points for that. See how the constructor points filled out. We still got 22 points. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel bad. I decided to give my team Fiat as a joke, but I gave Vanday's team Vauxhall as a joke. See how we are in season now. I'm down to third, but that's a tight race though. Nandez got 69. Nice. You go do that, man. I'm getting ready to take myself a break too. I tend to take, when I'm doing this series, I tend to take a break after every race and tend to take a break every hour. Because A, I'm an old man. B, I have Crohn's and sometimes I have to take care of business. My team's still up top of the constructors' points. That's good. Now I'll save the race. That's important. And I'll leave it here. And when I get back from my break, we'll be going to Mexico City. I'll run some music and run an ad so Twitch doesn't try to run one on me while I'm going. And I shall return shortly.
There's no use in wondering why I
And we are back. One moment, I need to... There we go. It kills the screen when I go away, so... And I was having to think about something I need to show off that I've not shown off on stream before. I need to find it again. Display caption. Let me figure it out. Okay, game capture is what I want. This is only going to take a couple minutes. I'll probably only have it up for like 10 seconds, but... Yep. Okay, it's not capturing. Of course it isn't. It's not showing up. I'm just going to show out the fact I actually use Winamp for my music. But it doesn't want to show up. I'll figure it out at some other point. But now... Yeah, once I found out that Winamp works natively with Windows 10, I was like, why not? Why not? And I'm sorry, somehow I got my mouse cursor on the screen. Because I forgot there was mouse support on this game, and I accidentally clicked in the game window. Hold on a second, I need to get everything. Yep, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And now for Mexico City. Do another free practice again, get myself acclimated to the track. Because quite honestly, it's been a while since I've done this track as well. It's also kind of nice to see these tracks as they were in '91 compared to how they may be now. I'm just glad that the US track isn't Phoenix anymore, because that was a horrible road circuit. Of course, it's kind of hard to do a road circuit in the States anyway, because it's usually all 90-degree angles in the town. Yeah. That was on me. I got distracted by noticing that my green screen wasn't all the way on the screen, so... But I'm getting the idea of the track. It's just only just to see what I can do. So I'm going to run into track right about here, probably. Now that is a straightaway. See if I can get a decent lap when I'm actually paying attention. Now that I'm actually using practice time, I kind of wish I hadn't cut it so short. course, when I set everything up, I didn't think I was actually going to use practice time. Okay, about another minute 20 something tracks, so not too bad. Let's leave practice and just go straight to qualifying now. I set everything up for a 25% race distance because the entire plan was to do it all in 4 streams and 16 races on the season, and figured since an average F1 race is logged for 2 hours, give me time to do 4 races in the stream, and that's including my break times. So yeah, I did put a bit of thought into this. It's definitely an upgrade from what I did last year, because I played this last year around Memorial Day weekend, because of COVID we didn't have the Indianapolis 500 at its normal time, and we didn't have the Monaco Grand Prix at all. I figured, you know what? I'll just do the old Futurama chestnut, do my own with blackjack and hookers, except for I forgot the blackjack and hookers. I forget exactly what tracks I raced, but I know Monaco was one of them. It did last year. I know I did win 1 race. They're already wrecking into each other at the beginning of qualifying? What the hell? Unfortunately, I don't have any of my VODs from before I became affiliate, because I didn't think I was going to even make affiliate. I have self-esteem issues. I also have autism, which fuels into that. And I've also had phases in my life where I wanted no one to remember I even existed. That runs in my family, unfortunately. God, I'm trying to qualify here, you dickhead. I almost thought that was Nikita Mazepin, but no, that wasn't a Haas. I'm on the pole with a shit time right now. Hold on a second. Speak of the fucking devil. I'll be honest, one of the reasons I started streaming was to work on my self-confidence. And granted, most weekends it doesn't look like I'm improved much, but I will admit one thing about it. Most weekends, though, I live with my sister, because, to be honest, I really can't take care of myself at this point. And most weekends anymore, she's working from home right across the hallway from me, and I'm kind of nervous as what I say to everybody, and I know it shows in my videos. But this weekend, she had to actually go in to work, and it's kind of let me be a little bit more unleashed than normal. Okay, only 4th now? Thank you, Mazepin. I'm gonna try another run, see how I do. worst thing about my autism, though, is I wasn't diagnosed until I was like 37 or 38. I always knew there was something not quite right with me, but part of it is excessive machismo. I grew up in a small town where bootstrappiness was a thing. And I think part of it was my mother my mother knew something was wrong too, but she just didn't want to know. That was actually a respectful time after I actually got all the damn traffic out of the way. And another poll. Yay. Let's see how this rolls out this time. I'm on pole. Inday's right beside me. Got Verstappen in third. Hiker's fourth. Chalk is fifth. Carlos Sainz is sixth. Hamilton 7th. Bottas is 8th. Norris 9th. Gasly 10th. Lance Stroll 11th. Hamilton 12th. At least we got Schumacher on the grid. Lauda made it. Senna made it. My god, this is the first race Mazepin's actually qualified. It's like I said before, when I tinkered around with the game settings and ARG edit to lessen his chances of actually qualifying. Because I do believe that this was still the era of the 107% rule. And also, if not that, not everybody was able to qualify because there was more than 20 cars at the time. But anyway, let's go on and see how this race goes. Good start, it looks like. Maybe I need to get away from everybody and not wreck into people this time. Hey, it's a small community. Even though I've sabotaged it a bit myself, I'm still trying to build it up a bit. I even got a Discord that I need to work on. It's kind of been dead since like maybe March or something. I need to check. I got that on my About page. Yeah, the more the merrier. I know Hiker lurks a lot in here, and there's other people who lurk, and it's okay to lurk. I lurk in a lot of other streamers myself. And I'll be honest, even if it looks like I'm suffering, I'm enjoying myself. Take me playing Dragon Warrior yesterday, for example. And also, the thing I'm most proud of playing was original Final Fantasy, playing all white mages. I appreciate that, man. If you'll notice, I put my times in British Standard Time, or British Summer Time, as well as Eastern Time, because honestly, a lot of people I follow are British. And I know some of my followers are British too, so I put that up for them. I'm trying to do the math in my head to see exactly where that is. So I know in the UK it's 6, so I I'm having a massive brain fart. But then again, I am an American. Holy hell, this car likes this track. Did I manage to sneak a 2021 Mercedes in here? And like I said, I know the UK's like 6 o'clock right now, so Central Europe's like 7 then. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I'm an American, but unlike most Americans, I'm willing to learn. And unfortunately, I can't think of where else to go from there, because I know which... Ooh. Yes, you are. You are my first Turkish follower. Because I'll be honest, I would have been guessing somewhere further north, but at least I was going in the right time zone direction. Yeah, that would have been my next guess, but I was kind of iffy on that. Had a gut... Yeah, I was thinking Russia, but I also had a gut feeling with someplace else. Yeah, I think this may be a boring race for the next couple... I strike that. There's first lap traffic. I do hope you enjoyed my other streams, Conan. Like I said, right now I just started playing Dragon Warrior on the NES. I'm going to be playing Mega Man 11 next Friday. And I'll be doing this again Sunday. And Saturday I'll be doing even more Dragon Warrior because I just wanted to get that game out of the way. A lot better on this track for some reason. I hope you do. I appreciate everybody who comes to watch. Even though I do tend to be silent quite a bit. That's part of my autism. I'm not non-verbal, but it takes a lot of gumption for me to actually speak. Because it takes a lot for me to break the ice. I think having Hiker here kind of accelerated for me today. Because I've been hanging out in Hiker streams when he streams, and he hangs out here quite a bit. get that a lot, which is weird because a lot of people in public think I'm an asshole. Which, I understand, I do come off as standoffish at first. That happens to me quite a bit. Yes, but like I said, sometimes right now I'm doing something I enjoy quite a bit, so you can get that joy off me, but usually just, at first, I'm kind of cold and kind of standoffish, so people just think I'm an asshole. Like I said, I'm autistic, so that kind of happens. And like I said, I didn't find out until a couple years ago I was autistic. And I'm not kidding. Once I got out of the doctor's office and got in the car with my sister, the first thing I said about it was, well, that explains my driving ability. Because I do a lot of references, and I was referencing Rain Man there. Yeah, I'm bad with references, or bad in a way I just overdo it a bit, because if you go in my archives and you see some of my titles for my streams, you may notice a pattern of me using song titles. And I think the worst one I'm doing right now is my Mega Man streams. I've got in the habit of using Rush song titles. For pretty much the universal reason, they've named the dog Rush to be a musical reference. Now I just got decided what I'm going to call the Mega Man 11 stream when I start it next week. And hell, like I said at the beginning of the stream day, I made an inadvertent reference to Montreal with my shirt today. Because I know in 1992, during the Guns N' Roses Metallica Stadium tour, there was that incident where James Hetfield kind of did his Human Torch impersonation by accident, and instead of trying to save the situation, Axl Rose decided to be a dick, which he was constantly in the 90s, and Montreal went apeshit. And that's another thing people tend to say I'm good with. It's telling my stories and trying to get the history out of the games, too. I mean, like, damn it, I'm an old... Sorry. Sometimes I get tongue-tied quite easily. This is one of them. I'm as old as Donkey Kong, so what do you expect? I was there, not at the beginning, but somewhere near the middle. I may have had an Atari 2600 as my first system, but that may have been a bad memory of me remembering something from TV during the video game crash of the 80s. Because that would have been like 82 or 83. But I do know the first system I do own, or did own, was an NES. Which I still own. It still works. It's kind of flaky at times, but it works. In fact, I use it to stream now. Now, all you need to do is get an EverDrive, and I can use it to stream every time I play an NES game. That's just a time where I just happen to have the game. I need to scratch right quick. Don't want to do that at speed. Give him the line, because I don't want to cause any chaos. You haven't watched any of the Indie stuff, Katanu? Out of curiosity? does not like giving me the line, does it? He's a Irish streamer that me and Hiker Nonsense frequent quite a bit. He does a lot of retro stuff too. In fact, he should be streaming later today. I might even raid him when I'm done. Even though I raided him yesterday. He's a pretty cool dude. Just one thing you gotta know about him. He might claim he's not a vampire, but we still aren't sure. But yeah, Inde is one of the streamers I hang out in their chat quite a bit. Between him and Booth, that's some of the main motivations that I finally decided to get streaming myself. Surprisingly, he loves garlic. So that's why we're unsure about the vampire thing. I even forget where it started, but it just became a running gag between everybody in this chat, and so we just call him a vampire. Yeah, he's in Bristol and I'm in the States, so I don't have that good of aim. I'm sorry, Tony, my bot is kind of strict. I really don't have that many people chatting anyway, so I haven't really tweaked my bots that much. I really need to, because I still remember an incident last time I got raided by Inde where everyone... I think I got a lot of people timed out for screaming by accident. Don't tell me this is going to be... In fact, I think one of my old clips is him raiding me once. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's one of my clips or highlights. Because I was not expecting it. So far, this race has been very uneventful. I'm not even sure how far back second place is now. Guess we'll find out in a minute. I doubt it's 15 seconds. It's gotta be more than that, because he's got track to deal with. Unless I severely screw this up, I got this race. I don't know if that was Schumacher or Mazepin, but I don't care. Okay, so it is 16 seconds legit. And he is hot on my ass. I see somebody off in the distance. I think one reason why I don't have as much speed as I probably should is I don't tweak the settings of the wings and stuff. I have to go with the bone stock setting. I don't feel like dealing with that. I also don't give myself enough time in practice to make that setup. Oh, come on now. Yeah, that was ballsy, even for me. I swear, I've got to have lapped like half the field by now. Some of it maybe even twice. Yeah, they're doing a minute 20. Who they got doing them a toe then? That's mostly what I do, Kitanu, is retro. In fact, it's in my description, retro guy doing retro things. I need to play Street Fighter on stream at some point. Not the original, Street Fighter 2. Because I do like retro fighting games myself. But it's one of those things that's more fun with somebody, when you're playing somebody else and not the computer. Oh, there's the race. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah. Granted, the controls of the OG Street Fighter are bad, but you gotta realize they're working with the limitations they had at the time. They didn't... It's pretty much... They really didn't know what they were doing yet. Because I forget which... It must have been a Capcom collection for PS2 that had the original Street Fighter, and good God. Yeah, Third Strike's pretty good. I do have 5, and I've been playing that quite a bit, especially now that they've got Dan on the roster again. Because I'll be honest, Dan's actually one of my favorite fighters. Part of it is because that way people don't know if you're just bad or clowning. Okay, what the hell was that bullshit? And I will admit, on 4, I played a lot more with El Fuerte because he just... Oops, Shulk got out of the race. That's not good. Yeah, like I said, on Street Fighter 4, I like playing with El Fuerte just because of his speed. I've never really gotten into any fighting game tournaments, but I have enjoyed playing them. Let's see what my finishing time was. Yeah, which is kind of fun, because I do like the SNK fighters as well. Let's see. Yeah, 18 seconds between first and second. Yeah, I lapped half the field. I will admit, I think one of my favorite King of Fighters is King of Fighters 13, only because of one of the fighting backgrounds. I forget exactly what the name of it was, but all I have to say is they have a piano hooked up to a supercomputer. It's something hilarious about that. Let's see what the fastest laps were. I have the qualifying record now. No, that's not it. I had best qualifying in that race. Race points. Let's see where instructor points were. Respectable. I'm at 98 now. And I will also blame King of Fighters and Fatal Fury for a little tick I have. Every time I look out and see Canada geese in the yard, if no one's around, I tend to yell out, "Geese!" Sorry if that peaked a little bit loud, but... Okay, save this. Can't remember if the numpad works on this or not. Okay, we're saved. And before we get into France, I'm going to take myself another break. And on a normal stream, this is where I would take a coffee or a tea break. But since I have a British circuit coming up after this one, I will take it after this, and I'll have some tea with that race. But for now, same old thing. Put it on in. Yeah, he is. I forgot I have Tekken 7. I got quite a few games on the PS4 I forgot that I had. That saying, I'm gonna go back to intermission, give some music, give an ad so Twitch doesn't try to play one while I'm in the middle of playing, and I shall return shortly. And I return once again, and I went to the wrong screen. Whoops. My layout in Streamlabs is kind of cluttered because I use so many screens and I keep just moving them back around. I'll get before I get started. I'm going to put out a tweet to let people know I'm still going. Because normally my streams are 4 hours long and are noon to 4 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 7 to 11 your time. Normally my second break's 2 hours in, but I'm doing this in between races instead. Okay, where am I at now? Damn it. I love my wireless keyboard quite a bit, but I still have the occasional issue with it where it just decides not to register that I pressed the key. I know it's more of an Indianapolis 500 tradition to drink milk after a win, but bite me. Let's see about the minute 14 in qualifying, minute 19 in a race. Let's see what we can do here in a practice run. That didn't happen. Let's see what I can get out of this track. Yeah, I'm gonna screw that up if I'm not paying attention. I think those curves a little too tight. Gotta remember, this isn't Forza. Didn't have a clear shot. I don't even know why I tried passing. Oh, qualifying is going to be fun, isn't it? and get out of practice and go straight to qualifying. See what we can get this time around. Gotta watch those freaking curbs. Luckily this is my out lap, so it's not going to be that bad of a screw up. Or somebody's out during my flying lap, aren't they? Pardon me. Let's see here. I thought I was going to bobble that corner, but I guess I got it right this time. At 19 to start. Let's see what I got now. Oh, god damn it. Attacking that corner too hard. Actually, I keep forgetting it's there. Well, that was a good recovery, at least. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a better lap. Alright, man, take it easy. Hope things get better with you and your friends. Hope to see you around again. Hope you enjoy what you've seen today. Take care, man. Nice meeting you as well, man. Yeah, I'll take third, that's no problem. Now, let's see how this race goes for me. Especially because I got Verstappen in front of me. I didn't get a good start there. Okay, when did it turn into 465 during rush hour? I did that flick just right. I'll take the toad, see how I can get the fastest up. At least I got a place there. Ooh, too hot, too hot! Hamilton, I don't like you up my ass. Well, this race is going well. Ooh, wasn't paying attention. Unsafe re-entry, I know. Of course, the French Grand Prix would be my downfall. Does not surprise me in the least. Surprisingly, I only lost 4 seconds doing that spin. Alright, let's get that hairpin better somehow. I have damage turned off, otherwise that would have been problematic. Okay, I got 3 seconds bias, eh? Hopefully the chicane seems to be the great equalizer. Okay, so that's lap traffic? God damn. Yeah, I'm not risking that one. Balling this shit up pretty bad, don't I? Maybe I should have got coffee last break. can't help but do better when I do or I don't hop that curve. Hiker, and there's a lot of traffic here. See if I can actually catch up. Actually, I made that pass. Nice. Sorry, I was going to balls it up again. Well, that's pretty much my race. That was me driving like a knob and getting punished for it. No need for stop and go, I gave it to myself. Yeah, 14 seconds. I don't think I'm catching up again. Unless somebody balls it pretty hard in the hairpin. I'm stuck in 6th for this race. Seconds, 6 laps, I think. 7 laps, but still, I don't think that's happening. Damn, minute 19. I'm only doing like, what, minute 22? Yeah, this has not been a good race for me. And now I'm completely caught out where I'm not catching up to anybody. Timing could have been worse. Yeah, I'm not catching up. I'm gonna be close, but I'm not gonna actually make it. Especially with this right here. Let me see who that was just now. Oh, that was Schumacher. I went Mazepin for a second. Yeah, I'm not even trying it. Get off of me, you hoss! One downside using this Xbox 360 controller, it's not as ergonomic as the Xbox One. And the triggers aren't as ergonomic. My right hand's starting to cramp a bit. Okay, I gained a position somewhere? Top 5 ain't too bad. I'm not catching up to Hiker. Especially with all this damn lap traffic. Get off the racing line. Oh shit. And now I'm back in 5th. Something happened to Hiker. Or Hiker got into 4th. I don't think lap traffic's becoming a pain in the ass for everybody now. Last lap, let's see what I got. Got 3.4 seconds to catch up, which ain't happening. I'll show you with this damn chicane. Leclerc got to win. Fair enough. Fifth place ain't too bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Knew I wasn't going to catch up at any time. times were. See who got first and all that. Okay, Hiker got second. I could have gotten better if I hadn't chucked all over the track. Okay, Shulk and Inde got 7th and 8th. Mazepin didn't even classify. Again. Let's see what the lap times were. I only got 7th best. Oh well. And that 20 ain't too bad. Fastest lap times. I don't think anything got broken. Well, it would have if it had been a full race. See what the race points for this are. I got myself another 10. See where our constructors' points are. 28 for that. Okay. I've still got a lead, which is good. See who's that last. Vettel, Stroll, and Ricardo. You'll love to see it. I think we're going to win a Constructors' Championship at this rate. Check the season results, because see what we got next. Hockenheim's next week. Let's see that. Hockenheim, Hungarian, I believe, for Hungary, Spa, and Monza. Next we got to be a nice, fun race set. See, where am I on this list? Down here? Yeah, 6th is the worst I've done so far. And me and Hiker never been out of the top 10. Where's Mazepin? Mazepin has not finished a race. I'd say poor boy, but he don't deserve it. So I'll save this. Next Grand Prix. We're going for Silverstone next. Get a good view of that. If I get a 126 in a race, that'll be nice, but I doubt that. But now I'm going to take myself my tea break, because we are on the British track now. So tea is appropriate. So music and an ad while I leave you. And I shall return with my tea shortly. And we are back. Keep thinking this stream's actually gone faster than I expected it to. Did not expect to get to the first race before 3 o'clock, but that's where we are. Let's see, a minute 26 should be doable. I hate when this happens. Apparently my mouse cursor got caught again on the screen, but no big deal. Do a bit quick practice of this race. I'm going to have to experiment later, because I don't know if... that's something else. I thought it was something else. I don't know if I can change the... For example, how long free practice is when I got a season going. I'll have to check that out later, because if I can do that after my saves, I'm going to give myself longer practice time next time. If not, so be it. Let's see how we can do on the legendary silver symbol. That's going to be problematic. Got here. Right now I'm having an internal dialogue with myself, wondering if Forza Motorsport... goddamn, can't talk again. If Forza Motorsport 4 would be considered retro or not. Because I'm thinking that, not immediately after this series, but at some point I'm going to be doing racing on Sundays again, because I'm liking this. Truly, I am feeling this. Because for me, there's just something about Sunday and racing. I will get back to Castlevania games at some point, but that may not be on Sundays anymore. This track, as long as I don't really screw things up, I can probably get a decent qualifying time out of this. Minute 26. Not too bad. Now time to qualify. But first, sip on my tea. Yeah, that just bubbles. I thought I had something floating in my tea for a second. Let's see what I can get out here. Hopefully I can do it without getting too much traffic. there is traffic. It feels like there's more places to pass here than there was in Magicor, which that track was not good for overtaking. So Phoenix, thankfully, but still. Alright, let's get a good run for this now. I'm feeling this one. I really am. I need to see who I just rammed. Yep. Mr. Rolling Chicane himself. He knew better. I'm definitely going to take another time, because that was horrible. This one ain't going to be much better. Yeah, I figured this one at the time wasn't going to hold too well after I dick-kicked Mazepan over there. Besides, I was the first one out on the track, so... which means he was on his warm-up lap when I was doing my hot lap. I can do better than that. Since I curved the curve earlier. appeal on this track. Of course, I said that and I found Mazepin's ass earlier, so gonna have to be careful with what I ask for. Okay, even with the curve bubble, that was worse? There is some weird synchronistic irony to the two Irish people in my game being in the front row of the British Grand Prix. And to top it off, I'm drinking an Irish breakfast blend of coffee. This is just humorous. Just bloody humorous. Let's see how... Apparently I booted Mazepin so hard he couldn't qualify. Now on to the damned race. "15 laps of silliness." I have no idea how I pulled that move off. But I did. Chalk on the inside of me, I bet. No, impact. Needs a second to finish off my tea. Shit. Too damn wide. I'm surprised that this is going to make an interesting race. Sorry, Chalk. see if I can actually do this without screwing up and going wide again. I can't believe I did that. Fastest lap so far. Got Inde right behind me. Already in lap traffic on lap 3. Did we have a kerfuffle at the start line behind me? You know, something just dawned on me. I know it's more of an Indianapolis 500 superstition, because I know at the track, ring cars for years were considered very, very bad luck. I gave my team green cars. A, because of Gator, B, because I like green. Ready in front of me, I guess. Seeing how it's green light, probably red in the front. Yes. Yep. This is probably going to be a calm, uneventful race for the rest of this race, unless I fuck something up severely, like getting the next lap car I run into, which is possible. Minute 29. I think I wasn't minute 28 or minute 26. I might actually get that. But seeing outside the 100% race, it's not going to count. that Mick Schumacher. Why do I keep doing that? That's gonna come back and bite me at some point. Who the fuck do I think I am, Senna? On now. Screwed that corner up slightly. Minute 28.7. Feel like I got a few more tenths left in this engine. I got Hamilton 18 seconds out on me, so I'm good unless I balled something up pretty bad. I balls that up and it may actually improve my time. We'll see. I'm down. I'm going to get there in 128.3. Without violating the hell out of the track limits. After that first lap bobble, I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna get him chased down until a little too late to pass him. Sorry. Did not intend to do that. Luckily, it looks like that's not going to knock him out of the race. Got 5 more laps. Still 22 seconds back to Hamilton. Cautiously through here so I don't rear end him. The last thing I want to do is rear end somebody again. I lost 2 seconds on that lap because I was being cautious. Let me over, Mick. You don't want to tangle with me. I don't like what I see in front of me. Laps of this race and we're good. Nothing happened, officer. Damn it, Kimmy, you shouldn't have ran into me. See how much time Hamilton gained from my fuck up. He was at 21. Thought he was going to be closer than that when it comes back. 20. So he only gained a second from that. My thumb is starting to get a little bit sore. Or not my thumb, my index finger. I think that's where Kimmy parked it. He's still gaining on me, damn it. Especially because I'm in this lap of traffic. I don't really want to take anybody out. Especially Andretti here. That went better than it could have been. Still could have been better, but at least I didn't wreck anybody this time. It's kind of like 15 seconds now. Wow, he's struggling with the traffic. Who lost it there? Don't really matter, because race is over. .127.8. And I thought I didn't have a 127 in this car. Surprising. So, Hamilton in the end was 19 seconds behind. Let the race end already. Am I gonna have to do another fastest lap on a non-race lap? Probably not gonna happen because I got too much traffic in front of me now. I think I'm gonna drop into the pits instead of finishing the lap. Or not. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, let's check the finishing times. Got me in first. Hamilton 19 seconds off. Inday 39 seconds off. Chalk 41 seconds off. Leclerc, 46. Damn, they all struggled. Hiker was still on the lead lap. How many? Let's see, 14, and we got 26. Yeah, so I lapped half the field. Check the lap times. Lewis is really on my pace, though. Fastest lap. Let's see if I actually broke it. Nope, still a second off. It's still good considering. Let's go for the race points. I got 25. Constructor race points. Since I was the only one in my team to finish in the top 10. Let's see, I'm jumping up to the lead at 133 points. Actually, let me be fair and look at everybody. So, in the driver's race, halfway through the season, it's me, followed by Bottas with 107 points. Inday with 100. Verstappen with 97. Hiker with 69. Nice. Always somebody with 69 when I look at this thing, it looks like. Chalk with 62. Leclerc with 55. Sainz with 53. Perez with 50. Hamilton with 46. You love to see it. Alonso with 14. Gasly with 9. Norris with 8. Tsunoda's got 2 points. Ricciardo's got 1. Stroll's got 1. And Vettel's got 1. See how the constructors' race is going. The Fiats are in the lead with 202. Vauxhall's got 162. Mercedes has 153. Red Bull Honda's 147. Ferrari's got 108. Alpine Renault is 14. Yeah, we got the same problem we do in 2021 real life. Only 3 really competitive teams. Then you got AlphaTauri down at 11. McLaren with 9. And Aston Martin with 2. Let's check those season results again. Yeah, we got 8 more races in the series. So next week we'll start off with Hockenheim. Then Hungary, I believe it's Hungary. Then Spa for Belgium. And then Italy is the fabled Monza. Which, oh Christ, I'm not looking forward to that first chicane. Mazepin hasn't even finished the race. He's not even a back marker. He's not even a marker. Okay, I'll save this. With that, the season's halfway through. That's what I'm going to call the game for today. So this has been a fun day. Hope you all have enjoyed watching this silliness. Give me a moment, I need to do a couple things. Things I normally don't do, but I should, such as hawk out my Discord, which is kind of dead right now, but I'd love to get it revived. Which I need to go to my own channel to check this stuff out. Make sure I don't do a bit of an inception when I do this. Otherwise, you'll hear my voice with my voice. Okay. Got that copied over. Keyboard work. I don't know what it is, but when I have this keyboard close to my monitor or my actual computer, it doesn't like to actually work right. Sometimes it doesn't send a signal. Just typing up to check out my Discord and I'm giving you guys the link. There we go. There's the link to my Discord. Like I said, it's kind of stagnant right now, but I hope to bring it back. And now we need to decide who to go raid. I'm not even sure who I want to raid right now. Just give me a moment. Check see who we got on my list that's going. Having a bit of issue with my mouse now too, which is fun. You know what? Even though I raided him yesterday, let's go ahead and raid him yet again. He's a retro streamer. You saw his name pop up in my race. He's a pretty cool cat. And he's playing Plok for Super Nintendo. If you enjoy what you've seen, and you haven't yet, please consider giving me a follow. And if you like what you've seen and want to see some more of my old stuff, you can go to my YouTube channel, which was up in... I've already posted a link to that. It's about a week behind from the actual stream, but for the most part, everything I've done since September is up there. So let's go ahead and get this raid clicked off. I hope you all enjoy yourselves for the rest of the day. And I really hope you've enjoyed yourself today. And I shall see y'all later.